Anyway, I've got a biggie for you right now. The price of this one just came down today, so you're going to be one of the first ladies and gents to have a chance of getting this price of under £1,600. One of the great things about this show being live, you know, if a price comes down, if something, you know, is extra special in the cruise industry, we can feature it live. And we're going to take you on board now, 5-star luxury with Holland America. And I am hoping to cruise with Holland America actually next year.
Oh, I think there's such a beautiful cruise line. This was the 11th Holland America ship to be launched by a member of the Dutch royal family.
And it's New Amsterdam, isn't it?
Absolutely, the New Amsterdam, which was originally what New York was called. So anyway, as a result of that, inside the interior, you've got this incredible sort of art collection. It's all been influenced by the history and glamour of New York City. You've got some new concepts on board this particular ship. You've got the premium wine tasting lounge at the Explorer's Lounge Bar. You've got the new Pan-Asian Tamarind restaurant, and you've got the Silk Den Lounge as well. You've got 2 show lounges, bars, a nightclub, a casino. And then for a more relaxed feel, you've got your art gallery as well, just to sort of browse some art. And
they
you want to
spend
go
a fortune on the art.
Oh, yeah, it's proper art. And of course, it's quite nice. You can go and take a book and just sit there, have a coffee. You've got the spa as well. Also, they do great sort of gourmet presentations as well, so you could learn some tricks of the trade with a bit of cooking. You can do some sampling. You're going to have so much fun on board this ship, and just all with a really high-end, luxurious feel in your surroundings as well.
And when you see the itinerary, you know, one of my favourite, you know, areas to cruise is the Caribbean. You know, because you wake up, you've got beautiful views. Talking of which, stay tuned, because we've got great upgrades to verandas for just a few £100 more, sometimes £150 more. But anyway, Gemma, we're going to visit a lot of ports, aren't we? So
we're
take
quite
a deep
busy,
breath.
right? Here we
go.
go. Okay, so day one, we are flying to Miami, and you're going to transfer you to a hotel for one night, which is quite nice, and kind of refresh, get your kind of bearings. And you know, Miami's amazing. You're going back to the 20s on the Art Deco Ocean Drive. You've got Fort Lauderdale Beach. It's funny, we've got someone saying in our ear right now, oh, Miami's one of my favourite places. Yeah. Everybody gets very inspired when we're doing this show.
It is great. And, you know, maybe you've thought about staying in Miami. This is a real little taste. You're there for a night. You can just absorb it all.
Fabulous. And you can go off to the Everglades Holiday Park. That's a really fun thing to do. You get to go on a boat. You get to see the crocodiles as well, the alligators. But again, you've just got these ridiculous... In fact, that is on the Everglades. That's exactly that. And exactly what I'm talking about, the alligator farm. Great fun. Get some good snaps. Look at them. They look grumpy, don't they? But Miami's really fabulous as well, and known for nightlife as well. And just on the beach, you'll see some really wonderful characters, good for people watching.
Was that Keith there we saw on the beach? Now, anyway, you've had your stay in Miami, but we're going to then transfer you from the hotel to your port in Fort Lauderdale, and you've got an amazing 14-night cruise. One of the most port-intensive Caribbean cruises I think we've ever done.
It's quite busy, and yet, of course, you'll be so relaxed. You'll be so relaxed just sailing into these incredible destinations, like Half Moon Cay in the Bahamas. This is where it starts to get ridiculous. You're talking white sand beaches that you know, of the type that you only see in adverts or in films. And if ever you were going to try something like scuba diving, this is where you've got to do it. You've got a day at sea, and then on day 5, oh, poor you'll be sailing into Georgetown, more white sand beaches. It's such a tough life. And just incredible duty-free shops, and so many sort of snorkeling and scuba activities.
And the seas are so warm and clear.
Yeah, like a bath. And you know, when you go in and you can just, you know, see everything. It's so clear. You'll be able to see sort of your feet even when you're looking right down. And you've got the lovely 7 Mile Beach there as well, which it's famous for. Stingray City, the Turtle Farm. Wonderful. Then we're off to Cozumel in Mexico. I'm sorry, it's more of that, more just spectacular beauty. This is Mexico's largest Caribbean island, and in 1960 Jacques Cousteau declared it one of the most beautiful areas in the world for scuba diving. Now it's a major cruise port and just stunning. It's still held onto its non-touristy side, and you've got large stretches of jungle and beaches basically untouched.
And I hired a little jeep and just drove around. It's so easy to do.
Yeah, wonderful.
Really
Go and see the Mayan ruins, because there's so much history here. Then, day 8, we're in Key West in Florida, so still enjoying a really laid-back vibe, but a sunny, fun-loving place. You know, go around Key West's old town, go and visit Hemingway's home. You could charter a little fishing boat. Oh, you've got the sunsets that you'll see as well. Just look at the pictures, basically. I don't even need to say anything. Just beautiful. Then we're back to Fort Lauderdale on day 9, back to Half Moon Cay on day 10. So it's nice revisiting these beautiful places. And then day 11, you're going to Grand Turk, which is the capital island of the Turks and Caicos. And even just the cruise ship terminal here is state-of-the-art luxury, and just beautiful to get off again onto this island.
And so I love cruising around the Caribbean because you're guaranteed fantastic weather at this time of year, beautiful beaches, you're so relaxed.
Oh, you will slow down. That is the vibe of the Caribbean. You'll be going at half the time you do in the UK. Day 12, you're in San Juan in Puerto Rico, and you've got, again, culture galore, but also your sunny Caribbean beach destination. You've got Spanish colonial architecture here, Art Deco, so much to see. Day 13, I'm having to take deep breaths. Day 13, St. Thomas, and this island offers something for everybody. Again, you've got your duty-free shopping scene. It's virtually unparalleled, but also your world-famous beach at Maggins Bay.
I was there with my mum.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. Me and my mum, you know, and some friends. 70th birthday.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful beach.
Amazing.
Yeah, it really was.
And then you could also take a scenic tram ride up to the mountain tops there. I mean, there's so much you can do. I just simply don't have time to tell you it all. You can go and visit Blackbeard's Castle, go to Coral World. So much to do.
And a final couple of days at sea, then back to Fort Lauderdale, and of course your flight from Miami, all your transfers included. It has just come down in price today. My advice, because you are on this ship for 2 weeks, I would upgrade to a veranda, because you can do that on selected dates for just literally £150 more.
I just want to say as well,
£100
Sean,
more on some of the dates.
we need to thank the Steel Band. Haven't they been amazing?
They have, yes. Our live Steel Band in the studio. So you could have, you know, so you could upgrade to a veranda stateroom for just a little bit more. Ask our cruise consultants, they really will talk you through that. In terms of what's included, amazing. So we've got upgrades available, from free upgrades from Ocean View to Veranda on selected dates. Return flights are included. We could sort out flights from most UK airports, and generally speaking, we can always do that. And we are going to we're going to give you that first night in Miami, but we could also give you extra dates there as well, extra nights, I should say. Wow! I tell you what, let's share the pricing with you actually, because you know we've got great dates throughout January and February and March. And look at some of those upgrades.
I know.
Really
I mean, it's really worth doing, I personally think, because especially when you're sailing around these kinds of destinations, I personally, if you can, stretch to a veranda. Well, I'm just saying it because you know what it's like. You wake up in the morning and you can just enjoy the spectacular views.
You know, 7th of February, it's only £100 more for a veranda. And don't forget, if you'd like to book any excursions, we can also sort those out for you through Planet Cruise.